Right here is where those two victims were killed. This is where Kaegan's family set up this memorial here. I met them here earlier today, and it brought up a lot of emotions as they try to cope with the fact that their loving son, brother, and best friend is really gone.
It's not a good feeling to be standing here somewhere where I wasn't here to hold his hand. I wasn't able to hold his hand when he was hurt.
Cindi Sharp is grieving her 16-year-old son.
My son shouldn't have been taken away from me. We should be watching him graduate, get married, and have kids. Not like this.
Her son, Kaegan Wellman, was in a car with Eddie Jackson and another man on Thursday night, according to arrest records. Kaegan's family says they didn't know Jackson, and they don't know what Kaegan was doing with him that morning.
He did have a brain injury.
So he was very too trusting. You know, his brain worked a little bit different.
According to arrest records, the three initially encountered law enforcement Thursday night when Jackson's car ran out of gas on Highway 8587 near Fountain. Just over an hour later, 911 got a call from someone saying they had been robbed. When deputies arrived, they found Kaegan and a 25-year-old man dead in the car, with Jackson nowhere to be found. He was later arrested at the Denver International Airport. According to arrest records, Jackson initially told deputies that he was afraid that the two victims were actually going to hurt him, but then he later changed his story and said that he was planning on doing drugs with them in the car, but he never fully explained what led up to the shooting. He now faces 2 counts of second-degree murder. Reporting live in El Paso County, Mackenzie Stafford, KRDO 13.
DailyKen.com. Authorities in El Paso County, Colorado, have confirmed that 16-year-old Kaegan Wellman was one of 2 victims fatally shot during a violent incident on Highway 85's 87. The suspect, identified as 23-year-old Eddie LaCharles Jackson, allegedly opened fire on a group of people inside a vehicle before fleeing the scene in an Uber. Wellman and a 25-year-old man were both pronounced dead following the shooting. Jackson was arrested 2 days later at Denver International Airport. Investigators believe the shooting stemmed from an altercation inside the vehicle, though the exact motive remains unclear. Wellman's family described him as a kind and gentle teenager with a developmental brain injury that made him especially trusting of others. His mother, Cindi Sharp, said he had a warm heart and always tried to lift the spirits of those around him. Wellman's older brother, Brandon Carr, recalled his playful energy and said the reality of his death had yet to fully sink in. According to relatives, Jackson and Wellman had met only hours before the shooting. Family members dismissed rumors that drugs played a role in the incident, insisting that Wellman was responsible and had a strong moral compass. A candlelight vigil held at Memorial Park drew a crowd of mourners who remembered Wellman's humor and compassion. Friends and loved ones gathered to light candles and share stories in his memory, expressing disbelief over the senseless act of violence. Jackson remains in custody, facing multiple felony charges including first-degree murder. The investigation is ongoing.
For more stories like this one, visit dailyken.com. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel.